Okay guys, so you know, Aaliyah and I were in a dorm just chilling. It's wash day, and I was scrolling on Instagram, and the love of my life post something about being at UCLA. So I'm like, what is this? You know, what is this?
What is this?
What is this?
I'm like,
hold on, let me go to the post.
I'm so excited, man.
Guys, Zoë Kravitz is at UCLA. Wait, where's the post? Guys, right here. She says, UCLA, are you registered to vote? The deadline for California is May 23rd. We're at Sunset Village right now. Get yourself registered right now. Hashtag Bernie Sanders. Hashtag California for Bernie. Build a burn. Fire emoji.
Build up.
So we're walking and we're running, and so we love you, and we strive to be like her.
We really do. Like, Zoe
She's one of my
like,
many
so
inspirations. Yeah, she is like really woke.
Like, come on, Bernie for president?
Yep.
You gotta be woke if you feel that way.
I hear screaming.
This is super serious. I know we spend people vote all the time. It needs to be done swiftly.
She's sitting down. It's here.
Oh my god, it's that guy. He's like a...
Okay, let me register for real.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about to register to vote. Guys, it's Zoë Kravitz, the love of my life. This is like low-key really lit because they're out here to get us to vote, and they're supporting Bernie. Like, this is really lit.
Anybody else?
Like, everybody out here registering to vote. I'm about to register to vote. Yay!
So here's this. So Tiara is currently registering to vote for the California primaries.
Make sure that you mark either not affiliated party or
Anybody else registering? Please come up. Anybody raise your hand? Anyone?
And have you ever been registered to vote before? No. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, yay! You're again.
How to get away from murder.
Exciting. This is so smart. Get a whole bunch of celebrities to come out and advocate for something to get people to vote. Like, Bernie is lit.
Bernie Sanders got our back. We don't need no super PAC. Bernie Sanders got our back. We don't need no super PAC. Bernie Sanders got our back. We don't need no super PAC. Bernie Sanders got our back.
All the way from
You got this. Okay,
UCLA.
so
I biked from Rose apartment just to get for Zoe. You know?
So I'm here with Angel, who's I'm here with Angel Rollins. I just met him. He's out working with everybody. So can you tell me a little bit about what's going on?
So right now, UCLA is the last stop where all the celebrities have come to UCLA in order to put focus on the students who support Bernie Sanders. And they're here registering voters. They're telling everyone about the importance of canvassing in their communities. And it's called Rock the Campus for Bernie Sanders. And this is something that's going on all around the state of California. It's something really important, and mobilizing all the students to come out and support it. It's one thing to like Bernie Sanders, another to actually take action and take charge and actually have a voice in this election. So yeah, that's why we're here, and that's what's going on right here. We have Josh Richardson, we have Nicholas Gonzalez, we have Charlene Lee, we have me, and we have Rosario Dawson, as you can see. So it's a really important event, and a lot of people come out. And it's so fantastic that you guys are here covering such.
I'm here with Charlene, who's working with everybody today. So can you tell me a little bit about what's going on?
I'm supposed to register to vote and make sure they know what's going on.
Okay, so how did this all come about?
With me specifically, I was just posting on Facebook a lot about Bernie, and they're like, hey, you want to go down to campuses and make sure people know what's going on?
Awesome. Hey, see, social media will do it for you. So,
Nice to meet you. Hi, Rosario. Nice to meet you as well.
okay, so can I ask you what brought you to like be a leader for this movement? What has you out here? What's your main motivation?
My main motivation is the people. It always has been. I'm on the board of a lot of different organizations. I co-founded an organization. I've been doing, I'm a crazy activist. It's my thing. I've been an activist longer than I've been an actor. Most people don't know that about me because I've never put myself out there endorsing a candidate and had this kind of a megaphone before. So it's a bit of a surprise for some folks. But for me, this is something I've always done. Everything from transgender rights to housing, AIDS, talking about, I'm working in Africa, I'm working in Haiti, and water issues, it's just everything. I've kind of been all over the place, doing voter registration, all types of stuff. And I was watching this campaign and so moved by the fact that the people were stepping up behind a candidate based on his record and based on his rhetoric, and not because he was a major household name or had a bunch of super PACs or anything behind him or brand name, and that the media wasn't covering it. And I was looking at tens of thousands of people showing up at rallies and doing marches across the country, and it wasn't being reflected in our media. And I said, this is atrocious. I need to be with people. This is where it's at. So I wanted to make sure I feel like that's my job, is to encourage people to stand up for what they believe in, to not be told to just be resigned and cynical and complacent, to be told that the status quo is just the way, is inevitable. And I don't agree. I don't agree, and I don't accept. I think that we can do a lot more, we can do a lot better, and I think we're capable and ready and willing to do so. Shaun Ross, the Black Lives Matter movement, and getting ready to be arrested and exposing the fact that they're undocumented. That bravery is happening across the country and is being ignored. And this particular election has really brought it to the surface. And I want to amplify that. So that's what I'm here to do.
That's so amazing. I'm so excited that having you guys out here, this is just it's a movement, definitely. And it's bringing everybody together. It's definitely going to make a difference. So I want to personally thank you. And you are definitely one of my many inspirations now. Wow, so amazing.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Why are you out here? What is your motivation to be out here? And to get everybody on one page and create this movement to get people to support Bernie?
I think it's super, for me, short and sweet. Number one, Rosario told me about it, and I've been wanting to be a part of this whole entire movement. And I've also been campaigning, I never did it. But to me, it's important because, when you're young, to be honest with you, half of these kids here are registering to vote possibly. Probably some of them won't even vote because it doesn't really matter to them because it's not an issue. But, as I'm getting old, I'm understanding that it's more important that we vote because it's our future. The people who are voting, put it this way, the people who are consistently voting are the people who are older. Their future's already where it is. We need to be voting so we can put our future where it needs to be. So it's these kids here say, yeah, we're all celebrities, but it's it doesn't matter. Because guess what? When you have your selfie and either Trump or Hillary wins, then that's the real price.
That's real. That's real.
So
what personally has you here with everybody for this whole movement, getting people out here register to vote, all these young college students? This is definitely an amazing event. But what personally motivated you to do this?
What motivated me to do this is think about the struggles that people have to get the right to vote in this country, the fight that we have, that men and women of every creed. We finally have a chance to elect somebody who actually cares about that. History represents, the struggle of bringing us all together. It's not us versus them, it's us. So, if a lot of people been disenfranchised thinking voting doesn't matter, but if your vote didn't matter, they wouldn't be trying so hard to suppress it. Spending $1 million on internet trolls to shut down Bernie pages, it didn't matter, they wouldn't be spending so much. So see that, and see where the resistance is coming from, and you'll see that we are on the right track.
Definitely. Well, that's amazing, and I love how you brought up the fact that we have worked so hard for all of us to have the right to vote. And in order for us to exercise that right now, our ancestors literally put themselves over it. That's amazing. So thank you for acknowledging that, and thank you for being out here. That means so much. So I'm out here with Nicholas. I want to ask you, what personally motivated you to come out here and get everybody, like, be a part of this movement, get young college students out here to vote? What is your passion? What sparked your plan?
Well, I think more than anything, understanding. Like, I know that how easy it is to become disillusioned with politics, and how a lot of, especially millennials now, aren't into voting, because a lot of people feel like they just really can't make a difference. So, you know, I got really excited in 2008 when Obama ran, and got really involved. And I think, like a lot of people, were disappointed what was able to actually be done, although a lot of great things were done. And it wasn't until Bernie came along that I said, you know what, I think I might get out there in politics again. And honestly, it's his integrity, you know, it's his message. He's the only candidate from the very beginning who said, you know, I'm the only candidate who will tell you that if you elect me into office is not enough for things to be done. Everybody needs to get involved. This is the start of a political revolution. People need to get involved and spread the word and help, and that's why we're out here.
Definitely. So how do you think your platform has personally got people to listen to you? So as you guys can see, you attracted a large crowd. What do you think that person has to do with you?
With me or with Bernie Sanders?
Well, all of the above.
Oh, okay. I mean, like with Bernie Sanders' platform, I think that you can pretty much tell me anything you believe in or you think you'd fight for. And as long as it's not hurting other people, you're pretty much going to find it on Bernie Sanders' platform. You know, and that's the thing. It's like this is a vote of inclusion. You know, this is a vote of access to a lot of things that have been closed forever to a lot of groups of people. You know, and this is a way we kind of take that back. So for me, I mean, the message isn't hard. I think when you really just kind of stop and you listen to the candidates, there really only seems to be one that talks like a real person. You know, it's not sound bites. They're not. It's what he truly believes, and not something that he came around to in the past couple of years because it's popular. These are things that Bernie's been fighting for over 40 years. It's longer than I've been born.
And I want to personally thank you guys all for being out here. Like I said earlier, this is so amazing, and it's really impactful. And to see everybody out here registering to vote. And I've been told multiple times I can register, and y'all got me registered. So it's awesome.
And you know, the good thing though too is that a lot of people realize is, you know, people like you and putting it out there for everyone to see. You know, media needs to cover it. You know, there's a lot of sensation they're not covering. I think it was like 20,000 people trying to stadium last night in Sacramento for Bernie. Didn't see it anywhere. You can see the pictures, and it's pretty amazing, but it's not covered. They don't watch it anymore.
You gotta be out here. That's why YouTube, the secret media. Thank you so much. Thank you. Aaliyah, how do you feel being out here?
I feel so good. You know why? Because, you know, there's a lot of unspoken words inside of me about like how adamant I am about Bernie Sanders winning this campaign. He's like the one authentic
Candidate.
like,
Yeah.
Seriously, like he's been working on this like his whole life basically. You know, these other candidates out here, they just hop on these trends. They want to use the hashtag.
Preach.
They want to appeal to the young voters, but come on, who really cares about us? Bernie Sanders. And I'm just so glad that celebrities came out here because there's so many students here, and I promise you, feel the burn, 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 feel the burn.
Did you register to vote? Hey.
I'm in this very moment.
Okay.
But are you registered?
Yes, I just registered.
Nice.
How long are you guys going to be here? So
For another like 45 minutes, but I want to like move the
volunteer?
time
Okay.
around and then it's time.
Volunteer.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. UCLA, are you registered to vote? The deadline for California is May 23rd. We're at Sunset Village right now. Get yourself registered right now. Hashtag Bernie Sanders.